What is going on, guys? Welcome to another brand new video, little travel vlog. We are currently in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, because we were doing some podcasts and seeing some great friends. In the last video, I rented the Cadillac, this time Suburban Tahoe. Suburban Tahoe. Chevy Suburban. I don't know. I don't like it. I feel like it should. I want to be like, wow!
It needs to be Lux.
I know, dude. You know they should look after? Jeep Grand Cherokee, because that is some high-class stuff. All right, so where we're going is actually about an hour away, and you cannot do a road trip without an energy drink. You just can't do it. All right, so unfortunately they did not have to Ghost, so we went with the Monster. Oh, that's so good. You ready? Actually, hold on one more second. Now we're ready. Hello, Max tuning to see Horst Simcoe.
Okay.
I'm nauseous. All right, so we are pulling up. You don't want to like show up at a guest's home just like, what's up, dude? So we're going into it. I hope I have a great podcast. It's gonna be a great podcast, and we will we'll see you on the other side. You said one time that you could, I believe you could freestyle to a dolphin and a tambourine.
We did that, me and Mac.
You found a dolphin with a tambourine?
Well, no, I was at me and Mac Miller made the beat on the spot at his house.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth himself, the White Wesley Snipes, Riff Raff. Look at that grill. How much does something like that cost?
200 buns. 200 buns.
Whatever that was. What'd you think of the podcast? Out of 10.
Oh,
you can be honest.
Oh man, it was 11.
11. He's like, honestly, that was the shittiest podcast I've been on my entire life. No.
We're gonna go play basketball.
Do you think I'm good at basketball?
I don't know.
I'm not good at basketball.
I don't know.
All right, we are done. What'd you think?
It was good. He's funny. He's really nice.
How is Riff Raff in person?
He's so sweet.
He's exactly what you'd think it would be.
Yeah, but he's like genuinely super nice. Like he's so hospitable.
Yeah, loves his puppers. Really cool guy. I'm excited for this episode to come out. I'm gonna edit it and make sure it gets up a little sooner, probably in like a week or so, to time out with his song. But great success, and now we got to go to someone who might even be even more popular than all of us combined. Who do you think it is? Actually, little pit stop at this place Taylor's gonna want to go called Bole. It's kind of like a Chipotle. I think this is where like the music comes from, like the Bole, 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 Bole.
It's so good.
But I mean, honestly, it's meat and rice and veggies. You can't go wrong. Delicious. Now let's go to Orlando. Back like he never left, ladies and gentlemen. It is Durrell.
Durrell the dentist.
Durrell the dentist. If you are, you have to be a really OG, because we haven't lived near each other in 5+ years. All right, so we got Darrell here, which you guys have seen, which you're not going to see for too much longer because he's going to be a doctor, or a dentist.
A dentist.
Good teeth. Ooh. One of my oldest friends. We go way back, and whenever we hang out, I get into my degenerativeness with you.
Ooh.
We consume way too many of Grandpa's old cough syrup. Today is going to be some high noon. We're just hanging out, some good times. We're going to film some pods. You know what? I want to show you guys like an old. Oh no, we have to recreate something, Darrell. Hold on. You got to tell us after 10 years if we still look just as good. You ready?
Do I?
What, dude? So we are gonna hang out by the pool. We have Darrell's lovely other half. We have my lovely other half. And look at this Hamalama Ding Dong Ham Dog Millionaire. Look at what? Hello. Come here.
Come here, sit.
Hello. Okay. We'll talk later. Check these little things out. They are Magahita popsicles. Basically, as you get older, you just get to enjoy the same things you did when you were like 10, but with alcohol. But to be honest, ever since that gummy bear sliced my esophagus open and I threw up like a gallon of blood, I really haven't like consumed like a lot of alcohol like I used to, which is probably good because I'm getting older and I should probably get more mature. But when I hang out with like my friends from college, it gets a little weird. So we have been in Florida for a couple. Damn, this water's cold.
I told you.
Luckily, you can't shrink it more than it's already shrunk. What do you think of Florida compared to Texas?
I've lived in Florida. I don't like Florida. We don't like Florida. It's fun for
Breaking news. Former Miss Texas hates everyone that lives in Florida.
I don't hate everyone that lives in Florida. I wouldn't live here. I will visit for a week, 2 weeks, then I'll come back to Texas.
There's too many skeeters and everyone's on like bath salts and stuff. By the way, guys, check out, I have been practicing my flips. By practicing, I mean I've done it one time. Come a little closer. Check this out. Now, the normal person would do maybe a front flip. An advanced person would do a back flip. Your boy Maxie is gonna do a gainer, and now I know you're thinking, Max, gainer, you just met her. No, check this out, ready? Ta-da!
10 out of 10.
Name's Christmas. Lloyd Christmas. You know what I've been realizing recently after watching a lot of my content? I show you behind the scenes of sour strips and whatnot, but I literally never really eat the candy on my video. You would think someone who wants to promote it all the time and plug it and owns it, you think I'd like every video be like sour strips and eat it and I don't, but I should. By the way, everyone sleeps on cotton candy. Some people say it tastes like banana, but I think that's the same people that think cilantro tastes like, what is it, like Axe body spray or something? Cotton candy is so good. You know what? This video is sponsored by Cotton Candy Sour Strips. I'm gonna give you guys a 25% discount code, which is kind of crazy. Right there, code, Daryl, think of a code. Dural. Code Dural, 25% off. Right, and after 30 minutes of setting everything up, we have a mobile podcast studio. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of a professional at setting this up really quickly, and I am so excited to film an episode with one of my best buds, Daryl the dentist. So if you have ever wanted to know more about this lovely man and what goes on in his dentist brain, then this podcast is gonna be for you. Patron first or vodka first?
Obviously together.
Okay.
Obviously.
You know, I bought these for the Riff Raff interview, and I had to do a lot of trimming on the Riff Raff podcast, like a lot of it, because there's a lot of like dead awkward space. But he turned down a shot in the middle of the podcast.
So do I get secondhand riffraff?
Yes, but I'm cutting that part out of the podcast because you're never gonna know. Because I was like, there's no way he's gonna turn it down because he does. It is what it is.
Cheers.
Ready to do this thing?
Absolutely. Oh, numbs.
To this day, we still don't hate each other.
No, we did good.
Love each other.
I love you.
I love you, dude.
Thank you.
How do we meet?
So you were my best friend's roommate because his ex-girlfriend introduced us, right?
Yes.
We don't talk about her, though.
No, we never talk about ex-girlfriends, ever.
No.
Not even if there's a fire.
They're the devil.
Yes. just like that, all great things must come to an end. It was good seeing Durrell, the dentist, and his lovely other half. Did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Taylor was my unofficial podcast travel assistant.
I'm really good.
Helped me lug all the stuff around, set up the studio.
You should hire me.
Oh! Oh shit! Oh god! Oh, sorry, man. Hey, dude. Oh, I know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash thumbs up button. It helps the channel grow, and we'll be back to the normal routine vlogs in the next one because we are done traveling. And one thing about the Riff Raff experience, it was really cool meeting him. He's just as like funny as he is in his videos, and I'm gonna blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Ha 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 ha. But I'm gonna have to edit this podcast a lot because there's a lot of, okay, before I sat down with him, his people were like, hey, you know, he's done some interviews with like Theo Vaughn where they talked about like ghosts and random stuff. Like, lean in more of the comedy stuff because he's a creative mind. Like, don't go into his like background that much because he's gonna get kind of bored of that. And I was like, okay. They're like, just lean into the comedy. I was like, okay, I will. So I get really, really goofy, but then I'm asking these like ridiculous questions and saying these ridiculous comments, but then it's almost like he's giving me serious answers on a lot of stuff. So then I just look like I'm an idiot asking these stupid questions. And then I would ask a lot of certain questions and I would only get like 2 or 3 word responses, and I'm kind of waiting for him to elaborate more, but he doesn't. I'm like, oh crap, all right, let me move on to the next thing. I'm gonna trim it up and make it as good as I can. It was super surreal meeting him. I think I'm gonna look like an idiot on this podcast. I think I'm gonna be like, they're gonna be like, this interviewer guy says the dumbest things I've ever heard anyone say in my entire life. And I'm gonna be like, that's me. Don't be sour. Oh, you win some and you lose some, but thank you so much for watching this. I will see you on Sunday. You get 2 vlogs this week. Thank you for tuning in. Eat more sour strips and ever forward. Woof!